Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G13, and today I will show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this device. So to get started, let's open up settings, and I'm going to navigate first to display, where we'll find our dark mode. Now, if you did set up this device, you probably recall there was a option for dark and light mode. But by going in here, you also have the option to select it as a schedule, either on a custom timer or from sunset to sunrise. And what this will do is switch between light and dark mode based on time of day. So during the daytime, you can have it set to light mode and actually see the display, while during the nighttime, you won't be getting flashbanged by your own device. Now moving on to the next option, it's going to be the colors. So right here we have a option. The colors, it is set to saturated by default, but if these colors are a little bit overdone to you, you can select it to be natural. Now, I will have to be honest, there is very little difference in certain scenarios, like right here, and this little scenic, there is significant difference in the bluish tones, but not much else. So it's very subtle in this case. I did do this on a more premium version of Motorola's devices, and there it was way more apparent, like changing it. Here it's not so much, but still you can just pick whichever one you like, and also you can further customize it using the temperature right here. So you can select one and also have a little bit customization. Anyway, let's go back and move over to the next option, which is going to be the refresh rate, which we have right here. So we have a couple options. I believe this device luckily comes enabled with auto mode, which is pretty good by default for majority of the people, but you can select it to be 60 or 90 depending on which one you actually want to have, like hard capped. I wouldn't recommend hard capping it to 90. This will consume more of your battery life while not giving you anything as a benefit, but 60 is a viable option, so if you want to preserve your battery life, you can do so. Obviously, your scrolling feel won't be the same as it is with like 90 or the auto, where just everything feels just much smoother, but like I said, you at least will have a little bit more battery life if that's something that you are actually interested in. Now moving on to another option, which we'll just go back to the main settings page and scroll down to system. You can find the gestures, and in here we have a couple of things. So we have system navigation. This will allow you to switch between gesture navigation and 3-button navigation. Again, this was something that you could select it during the setup, but if you maybe skipped it or want to swap between them, you can find it right here. Now additional info here with the gesture navigation, as you have the settings, and you can actually hide this bar from the bottom, which is pretty nice. Makes the phone a little bit cleaner, while still functioning the same way as you would expect. And additionally, you also have right here the sensitivity for the back gestures. So these are from this side and the other one. So if you find that, for instance, one of the sides, left or right, it's not, I don't know, capturing your inputs correctly, you can crank it up, and as you can see, it will increase the zone at which it actually detects your gesture. So as long as you are in this blue zone, your finger swipes from it out to the middle of the screen, it will detect it as a gesture. Obviously, as you can see, if you slide it to the side, it will increase or decrease in size. Anyway, moving on to the next option, it's going to be the power button. So actually getting back the power button. So we have right here, press and hold the power button, and by default, obviously it's set to crappy Google Assistant. I personally hate this. Don't use it ever, so it's just an annoyance to me. So if you're the same type of person, you can disable it right here, and now when you hold the button, it will give you your typical power menu, which is something that I have more frequently than over the actual Google Assistant. And last thing that I want to show you here is the flashlight. Now Motorola has this weird thing where they do the just vigorous shake of the phone to enable flashlight. This is turned on by default, I believe. So just to kind of showcase this, and lock the device. There we go. As you can see, it turns on the flashlight, turns it off. Now, this could sometimes be useful if you really want to look like you're wanking off your device. But in general, if you tend to, I don't know, enable this by mistake, maybe it's in your pocket when you're running and it just turns on, I can turn it off right here, because obviously that would become a real annoyance. And if it's off and you want to have this kind of like quick flashlight, you can enable it obviously in here. Now, this being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.